Hi, this is William Steele with DIY Boat Life. Today we're going to talk about something that pretty much anybody that has a boat most likely has to deal with, and that is canvas repair. So one of the things that I figured out is there's a particular way to do canvas repair, small canvas repairs, and they can actually be sizable. They can be, you might need to stitch something a foot long, and if you want it to hold, there's a good way to do it. And as you can see right here, we've got a little bit of a seam that's starting to come apart. This is actually the zippers coming apart from the seam. So if you were to use just regular thread or even some of the canvas thread you can get, it still won't last. And I've used this method for repairs on my car canvas. So I have a convertible with a soft top. I've used it for that, and it's been holding for 6-7 years now. I've used it for multiple repairs on the canvas on this boat. I did a canvas repair on a friend's sailboat recently, and this is the best thing to use. Don't use thread. Use fishing line. Use this braided fishing line. This here is 30-pound test. I've used up to 50-pound tests that come in all sorts of different colors. I think this is like a dark green, not even a black. I think it's like a dark green. But they come in all these different colors, and it's extremely strong. I mean, this stuff is used to catch fish, like very big fish, especially when you get a 50-pound test. That's for catching really, really big fish. So you can imagine that this would hold really, really well. So what we'll do next is we'll just stitch this up, and you just sew with it just like any other, like you would with any other thread. I usually use for canvas, I'll often use one of these curved needles here. Helps you kind of get through and come back through really easily when you don't have a lot of space to work with. And you just thread it through. And one nice thing about this also is it really does go through the needle really easily. It's very, very easy to thread through these needles. Of course, I said that now, and there we go. There we go. And it's pretty easy to get through. I said that, I just lost it. Come on. I don't have very steady hands. I would make a horrible, horrible brain surgeon. Glad I didn't go in the medical field. All right, there we go. Got it through. And now we'll cut it. So in just a moment, we're going to come back and I'll get a close-up of me stitching with this. Oh yeah, and another little trick, I tend to like to put a little knot in the ends. I mean, I guess if you're used to doing some hand stitching like this, you already know that, but just put a knot. I usually do a couple knots. I'll do one kind of slip knot, and then I'll come around and just do a couple of these regular knots here. And let's see here. There we go. So we got a nice little knot right in there. And maybe we'll trim off some of the excess here. There we go. All right, and we're ready to do some stitching. We probably don't need all this thread. It's probably way more than we need, but here we go. So let's try to get in here. So this is going to be a little tricky because it is. I actually have not sewn a zipper back together, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to actually turn out. But let's try to get through here. See, it does seem to be going through though, which is all that really matters at the end of the day. So we're got to push this through here. And let's see here. This is a little tight. I'm not going through any, I don't think I'm going through any, I'm not going, just going through this zipper. And I think that's providing a challenge. Luckily it's a small stitch. This might be a little tough to do with a big one. And let's take this whole part off here, and let's see, make this a little bit easier to work with. Oh, you'll notice I actually have these straps. I use this to keep this held down, which works great when it gets really windy. So if it gets too windy, what'll happen is this thing starts flapping back and forth really violently, and that'll eventually can break the isinglass, can rip things apart. It's a really handy thing to have these straps here. I got them on Amazon, and I had a friend of mine who does sewing with a sewing machine, does canvas repair, sew those on for me when he was putting these new isinglass windows in. Now this, there we go, okay, we got it through. Like I said, this won't necessarily be easy. And the other challenge right now is that this zipper is closed, so I can't go from the top unless I unzip it. Which, let's see if I can do that. Can I unzip this? Let's see here. So, oh yeah, okay, I was able to go right over that. That's good. Okay, so this will make this repair worse. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I still have it here. Okay, good. I was worried. I thought I lost. Oh, you know, yeah. All right, this is taking my thread. That's the problem. All right, this is a little more complicated than I thought it would be, because it wants to take, it wants to take it with it. So I kind of gotta, I don't know how I'm gonna solve this problem without, see if I can pull you there. Yeah, we're gonna have to, okay, we're gonna have to redo this. So, all right, easy solution here. We're gonna just cut this off really quick. That knot is gonna go bye-bye. These always like to come off. There we go. All right, we've got plenty of thread, so we can just pull you through. And let's pull you out. Now this is going to be the next challenge, is to get this. Oh, this is, I see. That's kind of screwed up. All right, there we go. Now let's pull you off. Come on. A little more. Get myself. These zippers can be a pain in the butt. All right, so we're going to put a knot back in that, just like I had before. The only question is, so am I going to make a smaller knot this time? Because I think making the knot too big. Oh, and, well, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter what side I start from. Let's take that here. Make another knot. Cut the end off, because that end is going to just become problematic. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see how this works. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually stitched a zipper like this. And I think it's a top part. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so can we see that? Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay, you can see it. So I have to go through here, and I want to start a little bit further down probably. And oh, this is a lot easier though. This is much easier. This went through like butter. Okay. Going through like butter. All right, and I'm going to try to get as much of this end of that knot maybe cut off as I can, so it won't get stuck or caught in anything. There we go. All right, that looks better. Okie dokie. It's a little windy today. All right, so we've got that. Now let's also put this strap back on. So you can see, you kind of loop it through here a few times. Let's see if I remember how to do this properly. Come back through here, and just kind of go up. And how do I go through? Do I do that? No, that's not the way. How did I do this? It's been a while since I've had to do this. I'm gonna go through here and up. Yeah, maybe that's it. On here. Yeah, yep, there you go. And then it's going to come right back through here. Like so. I'll tighten you down for now. Give me a little, make this thing flop around a little bit less while I'm working on it. Okay, we'll do the other one really quick. 1, 2, and 3. And put you back down. Okay, now all this stuff is nice and tight. Tight like a tiger. Alright, now what we gotta do is we gotta go through here. So we're gonna go find one of these holes where the stitching went through before. So just follow kind of the stitching pattern that used to exist. Okay, it's pretty good. Kind of want to get this thread out of there. I do recommend, if you can, clean up any old stitching that's kind of just hanging out or fraying like this. It takes a little bit of finagling, but there we go. Okay. But I do highly recommend, I'm telling you, this fishing line, this is the stuff. This will really hold this. It should hold up really nice to that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, taking this apart is definitely the way to, or unzipping it is definitely the way to do it. You find the next area where you went through. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Okay. And the other nice thing is you don't necessarily, when you use this kind of thread, or if you use this fishing line, I should say, you often don't need as many passes with a thread. So since it's a hand stitch, it'd be a little bit difficult if you had to go multiple passes. And you still can go multiple passes, but I find this definitely makes it faster. Like, you can get really quick repairs this way. And so far it's looking pretty good. Alright. And you can see how quick and easy that is. It's kind of going through here like butter right now, so that's good. And I'm just following the existing stitching pattern, more or less. You'll need to kind of feel for where you're trying to go here, but you'll find it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. You kind of got to look and see where you're going here. There we go. And, oops. Oh, shoot. Did I just do... Oh, no. Yeah, I screwed something up. Okay. I accidentally went stitched around. Wait, did I? Yep, I did. That was a mistake. Hopefully it's a mistake I can undo by pulling the thread back through. I think so. Usually you can get it back through. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it should be doable. Come on. There we go. Alright, got it. Alright, fixed. Good. Alright, now we go back through here. Okay. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but you don't have to watch the whole thing, but you know, I do think it's worthwhile. So we're almost at the end here. And I probably will do a second pass since this is so easy. And it did look like there's two places to stitch this stuff. And also the way you can see how this is on here, it's only holding it from this side every other stitch. So if I come back, I can get the other ones that were missed. I think that would be helpful. And I think once we do that, I think this will hold really nicely, to tell you the truth. At least that's how it's looking like. It'll be a pretty good stitch. The thing we'll see how the zipper goes over it. But I also find this thread is kind of like has a nice smooth quality to it, so hopefully it'll just go right over. Nice. Didn't screw that up again, did I? Second time I did that, because I'm used to stitching. Yeah, I'm used to stitching that way, this incorrect way. So now I got to pull you back through because I screwed that up again. All right, come on, let's get through here. Shoot, that was dumb of me. I can't believe I did that twice. Come on. Really don't have to redo the stitching. Come on, get back through there. Can't really see what I'm doing, can you? Okay. Alright, come on. Let me get through. Son of a bitch. How do I get... It's because there's already thread 3. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think we got it. I thought so, but... Let's see here. Something... Did I go through the right way? No. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so I gotta pull you back through here, and I still gotta pull you through. Man, this is really a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Don't screw this up. Take your time. Don't do what I just did. Okay, and I think I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm really messing something, I'm screwing the pooch on something. Okay. No, I'm back through. Okay, good. I got this to get this through the exact same hole it went through. I'm gonna give you a better position here because I don't think this is the best angle because I think my hands are in the way. Let's go from here and we'll angle this down here. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Nope. Don't take it. Okay. Come on. Of course, now it's windy. It's a little more difficult the windier it gets, so. Come on. Really? Can't believe this is... I did that twice, and this time I'm regretting it. Come on. Alright, so you don't just sit here watching me struggle. Let me pause this. Alright, well I didn't quite manage to get that back through, but I just kind of wrapped it around. Now I'm realizing that may not have been a good idea. That this actually may not... Yeah, okay, I think that's a bad idea. I think it's going to stop the... It's going to get in the way of the zipper, I believe. I think. Could be wrong, but I have a feeling that... yeah, I don't think the zipper will like that. Alright, we're going to fix that. Alright, there we go. We got it. Took some finagling, but we're good. So you always got to make sure you go through the same side, not kind of come around. Alright, let's do a few more, and then I think we can make a pass back, stitching the opposite zipper pieces that didn't... Yep, I almost did it again. Just because I'm used to how I'm used to sewing. Very easy thing to do. But, yeah, I'd say just do a few more this way, and don't screw it up. Okay, next one here. Okay. Now what we're going to want to do is that looks, so yeah, that's nice and tight. So now we're going to go over, but we need to go, so we go do these opposite ones. So we're going to go back, and I think I want to go just right through here. Go one over, and I think I can come up. And that should put me, yeah, right through. And now if I go, dang it, what happens here? It's stuck in some kind of knot or something got knotted up. I don't understand how. Alright, what happens here? Oh, because I went through... Man, you got to be careful with this stuff, because it's so easy to get knotted up with stuff. That's the... Never claim to be really good at this. I just have a good hack. But now I'm turning this into a hack job. So now I've got to bring this back through, I think. Alright, I don't know. Man, sometimes I wish I was a little more detail-oriented. So I didn't do stuff like this. Okay, where do I pull? I think I want to pull you. Can't figure out which. Okay, you're one of them. But where's the other piece? There's that. And you. Okay. So I definitely screwed this up kind of here, because now... Oh, it's exactly how this came... Oh, well, okay, I think I can still make it through. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, now, yeah, there we go. So now I'm going to be getting each and every other one of these. It's a little tighter now. Okay. So that same thing doesn't happen. There we go. Good. Okay. I want to just go one. Back up, go one over. Alright. I'll tell you though, this does require a certain amount of patience. But, considering the alternative where you have to take all this canvas off and give it to somebody to make like little simple repairs, and you can make these repairs, I mean, all the time. You figure this is probably going to take me maybe 20 minutes. If I didn't screw it up, maybe it would have taken me 10. If I'm really good and used to this. There we go. And yeah, it's good to go slow when you're doing these, just to see how you try to make sure that you don't screw something up. Because if you go too fast, you mess it up, and you got to do what I do, is spend 5 minutes trying to undo or reverse one of your stitches, which can be a major pain in the buttocks. Alright. So I'm just going to go until I've gotten all the other stitches that I missed, or the other zipper parts that I missed, which I'm about halfway done with now. Okay. There we go. And make sure you pull nice and tight. You don't have to worry about breaking this because this stuff's really strong compared to regular thread. Even that marine thread is nothing compared to this stuff. Okay. But like I said, I've never done a zipper before, so that will be, this will definitely be a test. Hopefully the zipper will pass right over. All will be good. Okay, what am I getting stuck on? So it doesn't want to let me through now. There we go. Okay. All right, we're almost there. And then at the end, we'll just kind of make like a knot. I'll go a little bit past all of this, just to make sure it's always good to go past the stitching that you missed a little bit. So, I think we're pretty good now. Now what we need to do is we need to kind of, so I'm on the fence whether I want to do a knot on here or not. No pun intended. Because I don't want to make it difficult for the zipper to go over it. But I feel like I could do at least one knot. So we're gonna go here. Come on. Of course, it's getting windy now. A little more difficult. And we're just gonna put this through. We're gonna leave a little bit of this thread here, so when I come back through, I can just make a knot. I'm gonna actually go back the other way because I feel like that will kind of reinforce this knot that I'm going to do. And I was just going to do one knot. I'm not going to go too crazy because I really don't want it to stick out too much. Okay, so make sure that we're getting this right through there, right? That's what I want, I think. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we're just going to go right through here. And if I want, I could, for good measure, go underneath it. I'm not sure if I really want to do, I don't really think I want to do that because I went far enough over that it should be okay. So we're just going to cut this off, and then we're going to see how it goes. Okay. Let's cut you off right here. Boom. All right. And I got to loosen this up a little bit because now it's too tight. Okay, I just tightened it down so it's easier to sew. And now let's give this a shot. Let's see how this, see if I can get a good shot of that. Okay. Now the zipper has already been kind of a pain in my ass. So it's not really moving as it is. Oh, it's because it got caught on the, it does that. It likes to get caught on this isinglass. Okay, there we go. And see here. Oh, hey, look, it went right over. It went over it nicely. You can see right where those stitches were. Let's see if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see the stitches that I did. And I went right over them without a problem. So excellent. So now we've got a stitch that's going to hold, which I'm excited about. I think it was a good little repair. I highly recommend this if you want your repairs to last. Oh, that's how you get them to last. When that happens, use fishing line. Also cut off all these weird, got some thread that's kind of coming apart here. So if you don't want it to get worse, it's like drilling out when you get like spider cracks. Same thing, like cut your threads that are just hanging out or they get caught and stuff and they'll rip out even more. So I think that's good for now. And let's zip this all the way up. Let's see. There we go. Cool. All right. So there you go. There's your DIY boat hack. This is a, if you haven't heard about my boat, it's a 40-foot carver that my girlfriend and I stay aboard most of the time, and it's a great boat. Done a lot of custom, unique things. I'm going to have an update to a fridge modification I made to our DC fridge, and we'll talk about that next time. So I hope you enjoyed this hack. I hope you find it useful. I promise it won't. I'm not steering you wrong with this hack. So I'm Will Steele with DIY Boat Life, and I'll see you in the next episode.